Welcome back for another fundamental Linux command. This time we're looking at rm. Now yes, we did look at this command briefly in the directories video, but let's look at using rm properly for managing and deleting files. So rm is short for remove file, but like we saw in the directory video, we can use it to remove directories as well with the -r option. So some of the major options you want to remember, you've got -f to force the removal. So instead of giving you a prompt to tell you this is a bad idea or throw an error, the F forces the removal operation. Then you get the -I option to do an interactive removal. Now if you're going to remove a bunch of files and you want to be sure you're not going to remove the wrong ones by accident, you can use -I, and then what it'll do is it'll ask you for every one of the files. Do you want to remove this file? Yes or no? And you press Y for yes and you enter, or N for no and you press enter. Then we also have the -R option. Both the lowercase and the uppercase will perform recursive removal. In other words, it tells the rm command to go into a directory, perform its thing in there, and step out and do it to the directory. And if you want to see step by step what's happening, we've got the -V or verbose option, which will tell you what it's doing as it's running, which can be pretty useful and helpful. So let's go and try this out a bit. So as always, let's pop open a terminal and go into a pre-built directory for this. So as you can see, I've got file 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.txt sitting in my rm demo subdirectory, and we've got a subdirectory in there, so let's ls-l subdir. And inside of subdir, we've got file abcde.txt. So let's use the rm command to remove file 1. And for ls-l, you see file 1's now gone. Cool. Let's do an rm-v on file 2. And now it tells me it removed file 2 before it gives me a fresh prompt to carry on typing, which can be a pretty cool option because now you get some feedback that that removal actually did take place. But removing one file at a time can be a bit painful. So let me teach you a quick regular expression that can be super helpful for this kind of thing. Because we have file 3, 4, and 5 still. So I can say rm file *.txt. Now what asterisk does in the Linux command line is it's treated as any number of any single character. So in other words, I can have any character substituted in for the asterisk, sort of like a variable in algebra. And it can also be any number. So if I've got, like, for example, 3 digits after the word file, it'll work there as well. And that should go and effectively remove file 3, 4, and 5. Let's check. Yeah, it did it for me. Great stuff. Now, let's do a recursive removal of subdir. But you know what? I think we'll do it interactive as well. So now it says, would you like me to go into subdir? And you say Y for yes, enter. Would you like to remove this file in there? Yes, enter. Would you like to remove that one? Yes, enter. Yes, enter. Yes, enter. Yes, enter. Would you like me to remove the subdirectory as well? Yes, enter. And now everything in that directory is gone. Now be aware though, when you remove stuff from the command line, it does not go into the trash can. If you remove files in the GUI, whatever your file manager might be in the GUI, it will go into the trash can. Let me show you. Let's go and delete that file for cat. If I go to the trash can, the file's there. But nothing that I removed with the rm command is present here. So just understand that when you remove stuff in the command line, there is no backsies. There's no undo option. It's permanently deleted because Linux assumes when you're working in the command line, you know what you're up to. But that is the rm command. Thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next fundamental command line video.